Today, we discuss which piece of equipment on Halo Infinite is the best. YouTube, what is going on? Is your favorite FPS player on controller here, Above Average Cody, coming at you with a Halo Infinite equipment ranking video. That's right, everybody. We're going to talk about which piece of equipment is the best in this game, and we're going to go from the absolute worst to the absolute best. Let's jump right into it. And we are here in Academy training mode where we can just switch through the equipment very easily, and I will tell you guys, I am willingly leaving out active camo and overshield, because if I don't put them at the top of the list, people are going to be like, why, so I shouldn't even play for it with my team? No, that's not the case at all. I'm not even having that conversation. So let's jump into number 5, which in my opinion is the threat sensor here. It is a dart you can shoot that will mark enemies just like that. It's last on the list in the 5th spot because the range isn't that good. It's really not that overpowered, and honestly, it's only a quick play. It's not even in ranked. And that brings us to number 4, guys. You guessed it. It is the drop wall. I just recently did a whole video on this. It is very good in 1v1 fights, but the rest of the equipment in this game is much better. It is, of course, a little wall you drop, which these little panels get knocked out one by one by the bullets. It does spawn right here on live fire and ranked. It's very useful, but it slides in at the number 4 slot. Next up, guys, we are here on Recharge for number 3, the Grapple Shot. A fantastic item for traversing the map. It does spawn right here on Recharge. It's great for getting away. It's great for closing the gap. It's great for picking up the sword and grappling to your enemies, or maybe even using it to finish a melee kill just like that. I put this at number 3, the top 3 easily the hardest, because it's great for traversing the map, but I wouldn't say it's overpowered in terms of overall equipment. It's not necessarily going to get you any kills or help you make any insane plays. It's kind of just movement, which honestly, all the movement in this game is kind of crazy, so that's why I put it in the number 3 slot. Next up, guys, we are staying right here on Recharge for the Repulsor, coming in as the second best equipment on this game, at least in my opinion. You can Repulsor jump to get to high areas, you can spread the gap, and it could save your life in a close range gunfight, and the best part of all, guys, you can get a kill with it by repulsing your enemies right off the map. That's why, in my opinion, it is a little bit better than the Grapple Shot, but it is right behind the best equipment in Halo Infinite, which by process of elimination you probably guessed is the Thruster. Coming in my opinion, as the absolute best equipment in Halo Infinite is the Thruster. It spawns right here on both sides of the map on Aquarius. And guys, I again just did a video very recently on this one. You can get around corners very quickly with it. You can traverse gaps with it. You can close gaps with it between an enemy. It's just such a good equipment. And my favorite way, not necessarily in terms of helping you get a kill, but it will help you miss bullets, it is the Thruster Strafe, guys. It seriously throws off an enemy's aim, and it can make you win a 1v1, essentially, if you can hold your aim throughout it, guys. That is why I put the Thruster as number 1 on the list for equipment in Halo Infinite. It is definitely my favorite one to use. It's great for, as mentioned, getting away, winning fights by closing the gap and getting that melee. And of course, throwing in a thrust strafe, guys, really makes your enemy miss bullets, which is probably the main way to win a 1v1 in most of these higher ranked lobbies, guys. And that is basically my list. Feel free to discuss it in the comments with me. Again, I left out overshield and active camo because I just feel like putting them anywhere on the list other than number 1 just raises the argument that, oh, my team shouldn't be playing for it because Above Average Cody thinks the Thruster is a little bit better than it. No, that's not the case at all. It is a power weapon. It is not always on the map like the Thruster is, like the Grapple is. So if it comes up, you should definitely grab it. I'm not going to give much insight on how I think they are in this game because I really don't think they're that overpowered, but I still think they should be played for. That's why it wasn't even worth putting them on the list, guys. So that is my list of the best equipment, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know what you thought of my list down in the comments. Let me know if you'd flip them. Honestly, if I were to change anything, the Grapple Shot and the Repulsor are kind of equal in my book, and they're not both on every map, and they're very situational, so they can kind of go in and out of the 2 and 3 spot. But the thruster, guys, the thruster is a must-have for sure. Right here on Aquarius. It's also on streets on the Sea Hill, and just it's a very useful piece of equipment. I like it a lot, guys. But that's my list. All right, enough talking, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please go down below, hit that subscribe button. Halo content, Call of Duty content. Like I said, guys, it's your favorite FPS player here on Controller. Please leave a like on this video, and again, start a conversation down in the comments. Let me know what you think of my list. Let me know what your favorite equipment is on Halo Infinite. And that does it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. You guys are the absolute best. Stay happy, stay healthy, and stay tuned for the next video.